Hello, everybody, again. How are you doing? I just thought I'd jump right on here again and do a quick message. All right, we'll see what comes out. I've left myself open to receive whatever is deemed to come out. All right, we're going to use the traditional tarot deck. All right. Hopefully, everybody's doing okay. Having a good day at work. Whenever you come across this video. And when you do, on your way in, if you could just hit that little button down there. You could just hit that little subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. So we could go live and I can have real life, real time conversations with you guys. All right. Do real life readings and answer questions. Let's see what comes out. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And all that energetic support is greatly appreciated as well. So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. Having a wonderful, blessed day. Okay. It's already looking pretty promising. So let's see. Oh, okay. Very good. This looks very good. Right. Oh yes, I like this. This is good. This is very good. All right. So far, we have the Ten of Pentacles. All right, and we all know that means financial stability. You're getting into the bag collective. That's good. And then we have, she's indecent, but the World card. All right. And this is completion. This is fulfillment. All right. That's expected for those two cards to come out. Eight of Wands is communication. I take this card like fast communication. Okay, and then we have Six of Wands, which is like public recognition and reward. Being recognized in the community, in the public for something. And this is kind of an indecent card too. The Judgment card. All right, so immediately what I get out of this is the divine is calling judgment on a particular situation that's going to bring you in some financial security, collective. And then the next one we have is Nine of Pentacles. So this is one less pentacle until you get to complete financial stability. All right. Couldn't find the words there for a second. It's like somebody's trying to block my throat chakra. Don't come over here with that. All right. Put the kung fu on you. Spiritual kung fu. All right. Then we have the High Priestess reverse. So I take this as somebody who is, a feminine energy, but it's all energy. So it could be masculine operating in his feminine energy, or it could be a feminine energy. But I take this like somebody who is lower vibrational, somebody who's karmic, somebody who maybe works for the lower level energies. or works with them. Excuse me. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, what's that? Well, whoever it is doesn't have any strength. Okay, so, okay. All right, so I'm just going to tell you what I get right off the bat is that something's owed to you, collective, and there's going to be fast communication about this. This is something that's going to be very public. All right, this is being judgment, being called on the situation. The reason why I say something's been taken from you, perhaps some type of financial stability, is because you went from 10 of Pentacles to 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so, and then the High Priest reverse came out, so that makes me think whoever this lower vibrational person is that currently doesn't have any strength for whatever reason had taken something from you in the past. Okay, and this seems to be, yep, this is an Empress in reversed. So this could be a mother figure or your mother, collective. Like I said, it's all energy. But this is an Empress in reverse. Somebody who doesn't really carry the characteristics of a nurturing and like really authentic person, a true divine being. Maybe this is somebody who pretends to be that, all right? Which they ruin it for the rest of us, you know? Because then people look at us like we're not the real deal. But whatever. Anyways, what's next? Oh yeah, you're the wounded warrior, collective. You are the wounded warrior if something was taken from you and you're supposed to be receiving some type of public recognition and reward. But you are the wounded warrior. But currently, right now, whoever this is who doesn't have any strength, probably feels like a wounded warrior. All right. Which, if they stole something from you or attempted to, righteously so, justly so. Yep, this is something. Okay. Oh no, this is the star reversed. So, yeah, this person doesn't have any hope or faith. Yeah. They do not have any rejuvenation. Whatever they did, they thought they were a pro at it, but they're not. Yeah, they don't have any strength or hope or faith. Probably in the end result. Oh, I just saw the Wheel of Fortune at the end of the deck. So we're gonna accept that. Yeah, so this was something that was fated to happen. All right. This was something that was fated to happen. Usually I take the Hierophant as upright as God. This is God's energy, but it was reversed. So I'm going to take the traditional meaning, and it means doing something traditionally or conforming to traditional ways, but it was reversed. That just means that you don't do things. You might do things by the book, collective, but you don't do things the way others think that you should do it. All right. It's funny, I was just talking to somebody about this particular thing, but I left myself open, to whatever message was deemed to come out, right? this is what came out. So maybe this will resonate for quite a few people, or no people, or just one person. The Hanged Man. Okay, so this is like surrendering, or yeah, releasing something. I know in my particular situation, I'm being led to release the outcome of the situation, because you can't control people. You can't make them see you for who you really are. You can't. You can try to explain yourself um, to others, but at the end of the day, they're going to do what they're going to do, and they're going to think what they're going to think. And personally, this is still something that I struggle with, but I'm being led to surrender the outcome. We can't control it anyways, We don't have any say. We can't control it. Like, what are we gonna do? You know? 8 of Cups reverse. Okay, so 8 of Cups upright is like leaving something behind, and this came in reverse. Leaving something behind. Maybe somebody's refusing to walk away from something. I feel like it's this High Priest reversed, this Empress reversed that has no strength. I feel like that person is refusing to walk away from something. Perhaps keeping this a secret. Whatever this was, taking money or stealing something, stealing time, energy, resources. I don't know. But just know the wheel is, turning in your favor. So keep that in mind. All right. It's something that's fated to happen. King of Wands, upright. King of Wands. Yeah. Look at the bigger picture. And in these types of situations, a lot of times we're called to take leadership roles. All right, to stand up, step up, and assume the position of leadership role, which is another translation for King of Wands. So I'm seeing a lot of pentacles out here, and I see a lot of wands out here. Okay. So that, I don't know, that could be significant in some way. You could be seeing a lot of 9s as synchronicities. Somebody in this situation, you or the other person, or maybe there's others involved. Somebody could be 21. You could be seeing a lot of 8s. Page of Swords. There's curiosity, restlessness, and mental energy. Okay, so maybe somebody's in mental conflict. Whoever doesn't want to surrender, or leave behind whatever this is. King of Swords. Usually I take that as like a masculine energy that's like on guard. That's like not taking anybody's ish anymore. Maybe this could be you, collective. Maybe you're masculine, or you're operating in your masculine energy, um, but you're not taking any ish, making head over heart decisions, being disciplined, being someone of truth. And my own personal translation is establishing strong boundaries without swaying. Whoever did this Empress in reverse, whatever they did, you need to establish strong boundaries and don't sway. The Empress reverse in my life, toxic people in my life, I had to establish strong boundaries because we still have to deal with each other. So, you know. Anything else here? I'm going to take those. Okay. Uh, Ten of Swords came out on the fence, but it came out on top of the High Priestess reversed. Ten of Swords is like a painful permanent ending. That's upright, but it came out on the fence, so maybe you dodged a Ten of Swords situation. You probably lost some money, but you probably dodged a Ten of Swords situation. And that's probably why it came out on the fence. Or whoever this High Priestess in reverse is, this lower vibrational person, is the Ten of Swords came out on the fence because they are currently experiencing slow acting karma, bad karma. It's a slow, like if somebody was sick over time and kept getting sicker and sicker and sicker over time. God forbid, like no matter what they did to us collective, like, you got to remember, these are people who are, even though they might be karmic or whatever, but they're still parents, they're still siblings, they're still, like, they still have family and people that care about them. Even though they act crazy, even though they act buck wild and do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, all right? We still don't want them to have a painful permanent ending. But it's unfortunate, Even, oh God. The death card came out. Hang on a sec. Oh, excuse me. I just need to take a moment. Uh, because, anyways, the death card came out after the Ten of Swords on the fence. And the Ten of Swords is a painful permanent ending. And then, of course, the death card, it could actually mean like actual death or the ending of a cycle of something. But with this person not having any strength, and the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment being called, with these two cards, collective, it you tend to think that it, and I'm not trying to scare anybody, but you tend to think the worst, and I know a common thing in other readings has been, um, that there's some big spiritual war going on where like lower vibrational energies are, with all the wands out here, are like doing black magic and everything. And when you do dark magic on somebody, and you, first of all, that's not good to do. You shouldn't do that anyways. You shouldn't dabble in that stuff, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But if you send it to somebody who is undeserving, it goes right back. And the rules are, is it what I'm hearing? The rules is that it's supposed to go back times 3 stronger than whoever sent it out. With all the wands, it's making me think, like spells and all that, you know. But, spells could be, I was just talking to somebody about this, but spells could be, words could be spells. Maybe somebody spoke, wished death upon you over and over and over and over and over again, over and over and over again, or was thinking over and over and over again. And that could happen too. I know nobody's perfect, so don't be afraid that, you thought about somebody dying that upsets you like once or twice, and you're like, oh God, it's gonna come back to it. No, I don't want to instill fear in anybody, but because the goal is that we're gonna think these negative things because we're human sometimes, right? But the goal is, you want to aim to walk totally in love and light. You want to aim to train yourself to come from a place of compassion instantaneously, to forgive instantaneously. All right. um, that's the goal. That's what it is to, um, ascend, is when you, when it becomes second nature for you to instantaneously forgive and instantaneously uh, feel a sense of compassion towards your oppressors, your perpetrators, right? And you can authentically come from a place of love to fully embody love and light in all of its truest form. That's what ascension is. What came out next was Ten of Wands. So this person's carrying a lot of burdens. All right, clearly, obviously. There could have been a King of Cups that came out sideways, but a King of Cups involved in the situation. King of Cups is somebody who's non-committal, or whoever this High Priestess reverse is in your situation could have been non-committal to loyalties and royalties to you, whoever that may be in your life. Very in and out, flighty. But it also means compassion and control and balance. And I'm going to take it both ways, but I'm going to accept it because we were just talking about having compassion. Having compassion and ascending and this becoming so second nature to you, that is balance. So, I'm going to, 4 wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so you're going to be celebrating soon. Or maybe you're going to be celebrating with a King of Cups. Somebody who is very, in control of their emotions and shows compassion, real compassion. Or maybe you're the King of Cups. Put it where it needs to be placed. But either way, you're going to be celebrating really soon, collective. And I don't want to scare you, collective, but if somebody is in your energy, whether they, are karmic or not, if they end up passing away, my condolences. Okay? Because what we want as, healers and things like that, people who are here to do good, what we want everybody to heal. We want them all to heal internally. Because, then they won't hurt others. They hurt others because they don't love themselves. They hurt people, and yeah, we have free will. It's a choice to be good to people or not, right? But it's much easier when you have been through a lot, traumatized, or hurt a lot. It's so easy, so much more easier to just become like everybody else in the crowd. Bitter, toxic, and hurting others, extending that pain to others. It's so easy. Because hurt people, but that's why we heal. And healers want, the chosen ones want everybody to heal and discover self-love, because if they love themselves, they won't want to hurt anybody else. That's just the end of it. I think that's a good place to end. We can get some from the mess deck. We're not going to pull any runes today. Could get a message from the universe has your back, but I think this is a good place to end it. It's kind of a emotional read, huh? Quick but emotional. Yeah, because we don't want people to. We don't want people to leave this earth. It's always a tragic. That's always tragic. We don't want them to leave this earth unhealed and causing more damage than good. I know we can't have this like perfect world, where everything's all great, everybody's gonna be perfect, but and I had a friend reminded me that, without the bad, you wouldn't know the good. So without, evil in the world, and without karmics, whatever you want to call them, or people just choosing to be awful and choosing to stay unhealed, without them, then, when things go good, you'd have really nothing to appreciate. So, we kind of need the bad in the world to create balance. And I made a joke. I don't know who I was. It might have been one of my videos, but if there was no evil, no bad in the world, then people like us who are trying to do good wouldn't have a job. we would be jobless, collective. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have a mission to complete. This earth could get very boring, without any purpose. So that's one way to look at it. All right. All right, I think that's enough. So we have, yep, exactly. Time to set energetic boundaries. Whatever we were just talking about is, what we were just talking about is whoever the high priestess in reverse or empress in reverse in your situation is. It's time to set strong boundaries as the King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords. You could be an Aries, fire sign, or someone involved in your situation could be Aries. I put it means brave, artistic, confident, passionate, and independent. So if you are a fire sign, hello, fellow fire, just remember that you're those things. You embody those things. And hurry up and start that self-love journey. It's good for you, It can't hurt you. So it can only do some good in this situation if you learn to love yourself. Because the people that hurt you, that's what they're missing, right? That's what they're missing. They're missing a lot of self-love. So if you embark on a self-love journey and you learn how to love yourself, maybe you might even be able to help those people that hurt you. And ergo, that's our job, right? That's what we're here to do. Sometimes the very people that hurt you are the ones you're meant to save. The very people that betray you or steal from you or backstab you or plot against you, whatever the case may be, the very people that do those things to you, the purpose of you guys meeting is because you're supposed to rescue them in some spiritually in some type of way. Maybe you had an ex-friend or an ex that was involved in this situation, but they need professional help. And they probably gaslit you and told you that you need professional help. You could be a Gemini, or Gemini's involved, an air sign. They're witty, social, spacey, intellectual, and good listeners. And it's your turn to be happy and abundant, which we saw that you will be. You'll be celebrating soon. Okay? And it's time to clean house. Literally clean your house. Or sage if that's something that you do. Or, clean house by getting rid of toxic people within your circle that you have to set these strong energetic boundaries with. All right? Rejection is protection. So, you don't have support. You don't have people that actually genuinely like you. And personally, I don't know. I don't think it makes sense that people act fake. But then again, if they're karmic and, whatever, that's what they're supposed to do. I think just don't bother collective at all. Just don't be in their energy at all. Just leave them alone, but that's not how things work, It might be time to clean house, and rejection is protection. So if you don't have real support, you've got my support, all right? And it's genuine and it's real. Okay? But if certain people don't like you, if there's a whole community or just a couple people or exes or ex-friends that don't like you, it's for good reason. It's for good reason. Divine was protecting you from being around those people. Because maybe you weren't going to ascend. Maybe you weren't going to take the high road. Maybe you weren't going to take the righteous road. Maybe you would have been remained stuck and stagnant. I don't encourage you, to go back to anybody from your past that's been toxic. If you've had people who were toxic in your past after, cleaning house, but if you chose to check up on people in your past, people, places, and things in your past, you might see that they're all still doing the same thing. That not much has changed since you left. So that's the message I have. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for stopping by.